this month at the libraries. I'm your host, Mark Murray. Welcome to April and the beginning of spring. The Lower Merion Library System has thousands of books, movies, CDs, pre-recorded books for you to enjoy. Each of the 6 libraries is here to help you with a huge amount of fun and activity programs for both you and your family. For a listing of programs available at the libraries, simply visit lmls.org and click on the calendar link. Also, check out our downloadable services such as Libby, Hoopla, and Canopy. Canopy streams critically acclaimed movies and inspiring documentaries and award-winning films and so much more. Check it out at our website. Simply click on the Canopy logo. Be sure to have your library card on hand to sign in. Wi-Fi is accessible in the parking lots of the libraries using the Stop and Go network. We've got a lot to cover, but before we get started, I wanted to remind you to mark your calendars that in April, all of Lower Merion libraries will be closed on Friday, April 7th and Sunday, April 9th in observation of Easter. Let's get started. Let's see what the Ardmore Library has coming up in April. The Ardmore Library is located at 108 Ardmore Avenue in Ardmore, Pennsylvania. Their current operating hours are Mondays to Thursdays from 10 to 8, Fridays from 10 to 5, and Saturdays 10 to 5. They're closed on Sundays. Music Playgroup on Wednesdays at 11:30 a.m. outside. If the weather is bad, we'll meet in the Processing Center meeting room. This is for ages preschool and younger. Weekly registration is required. Learn to make music with songs and simple instruments. The program is 30 minutes, followed by 30 minutes of playtime. First Wednesday Book Club currently meets in the Processing Center room or over Zoom. New members are always welcome. To join, please email Ruth Berman at drberman@verizon.net. On Wednesday, May 3rd at 11:30 a.m., they'll review The Doctor's Blackwell by Janice P. Nimmer. Teenage Dungeons & Dragons Club will be Wednesdays from 5 to 6:30 in person with D&D and Beyond and Discord. This is for ages 13 and up. Registration is required. Learn how to play Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, a great introduction to role-playing games and a chance to practice math, problem solving, and teamwork while having fun. Continued attendance is encouraged. Please call to check availability. State Representative Greg Vitale's satellite office hours are Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. If you have any questions, please call the district office at 610-789-3900. Miss Donita's Storytime is on Thursdays at 1 p.m. This is for ages preschool and younger. Registration is required. This is an in-person event. Register for story times and a weekly update will be sent to you letting you know what the latest plans may be. On April 6th, they'll be doing Lamb Storytime. On April 13th, Gardening. On April 20th, Guest Storyteller. On April 27th, Children's Book Week. Board games for grown-ups will be on Tuesday, April 11th and 25th from 5 to 8 p.m. in the Processing Center meeting room. Head librarian John P. will be teaching games for newcomers. A selection of easy-to-learn games will be available, including Azul, Ticket to Ride, Dixit, Splendor, Seven Wonders, Stone Age, Concordia, and Catan. As always, you're welcome and encouraged to bring any game you would like to play. Sensory Fun with Painting Shapes on Friday, April 14th at 11 a.m. Ages 18 months to preschool. Join us for Sensory Fun programs designed for toddlers, the age where the finished product isn't the point. It's playing with and exploring the materials and maybe getting a little messy along the way. We'll paint shapes using blocks and make circles with toilet paper rolls. Registration is required. Teen Creative Writing Workshop and Publishing Challenge will be on Saturday, April 29th at 2 p.m. This is an in-person event. This is for ages 12 and up. Join us for a creative writing workshop where you begin to craft your own short story. We'll chat about compelling books and elements that bring them to life. With a few great stories as our anchor, we'll explore new prompts and play with the narrative arc, honing our story starters for new tales. Participants will have a chance to use the e-book builder platform to write, design, publish short books, and submit to story shares. The Ardmore Library always offers great programs. Don't forget to check out all the Ardmore Library's programs and events on the library's webpage at lmls.org. You can also stay up to date with the Ardmore Library by checking out their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Now, let's see what the Ballard-Kinwood Library has coming up in April. The Balakin Library is located at 131 Old Lancaster Road in Balakinwood, Pennsylvania. Their current operating hours are Monday to Thursday from 10 to 9, Fridays 10 to 5, Saturdays 12 to 5, and they are closed on Sundays. Story time, Mondays and Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. This is an in-person event in the meeting room. This is for ages newborn to 5. Registration is required and space is limited. STEM Fun Zone. Stop by the junior room to explore and learn STEM-related activities. Graphic Novels Book Club will be on Monday, April 10th at 4 p.m. This is for ages 8 to 12. Join Mr. Elliott for a great time at Graphic Novel Book Club. Graphic novels, snacks, and fun. Online registration is required. Steam ahead with Miss Suzanne, T3, Tinkering with Terrific Tanagrams. Tuesday, April 18th at 7 p.m. This is for ages 8 to 12. Learn the legend of these ancient Chinese puzzle origins. Participants will have fun using the creative geometric medium to build pictures and solve problems. Online registration is required. World Music, Indonesia, on Sunday, April 23rd at 1:30 p.m. This is for ages 3 and up. Join us for this wonderful family event kicking off National Library Week. Music Play Patrol will present a fun introduction to Indonesian instruments. Participants will explore the music of the people of Indonesia. Students will learn the difference between hand and melodic drums. Online registration is required. National Library Week is April 23rd through the 29th. All patrons who check out materials during National Library Week will be entered into a prize drawing. The Balakinwood Great Book Discussion, held via Zoom at 7 p.m. Email or call coordinator John Dalton to receive a Zoom link. His phone number is 610-608-7711. His email, jd5258875@aol.com. On Monday, April 21st, they'll be reviewing Seize the Day. Longwood Garden Community Read, Seed Fun, on Thursday, April 27th at 7 p.m. This is for ages 7 to 10. Join Miss Sue for a fun program about planting and growing your own food. Sure to be a tasty event. Online registration is required. To learn more about the Balakinwood Library, check out lmls.org and click on their Facebook page as well. Well, we have to take a break, but stick around. We've got a lot more exciting programs and library fun coming your way, so don't go away. Welcome back to This Month at the Libraries. I'm your host, Mark Murray. Hello, April. Spring is not only the time to shake off the winter blues, but to explore the wonders that surround us. And the Lower Merion Libraries are here to help with books about spring and gardens and flowers and picnics and just about anything else you can imagine. Also, check out our downloadable services, Libby, Hoopla, and Canopy. Canopy streams critically acclaimed movies and inspiring documentaries and award-winning films and so much more. Check it out on our website. Simply click on that Canopy logo and be sure to have your Lower Merion Library card on hand so you can sign in. Don't forget, Wi-Fi is available in the parking lots of all our libraries using the Stop and Go network. Well, we've got a lot more to cover, but before I get started, I want to remind you again to mark your calendars that in April, all the Lower Merion Libraries will be closed on Friday, April 7th and Sunday, April 9th in observation of Easter. Let's get started. Let's see what the Belmont Hills Library has this April. The Belmont Hills Library is located at 120 Mary Watersford Road in Balakinwood, Pennsylvania. Their current operating hours are Monday to Wednesday from 10 to 8, Thursdays from 10 to 5, Fridays from 2 to 6, Saturdays 10 to 5, and they are closed on Sundays. Story time with Miss Gwen will be on Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. in the meeting room, geared toward toddlers, but all ages are welcome. We ask adults and children to please wear a mask during this event. Spring break open activities, Monday to Wednesday, April 3rd through the 5th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. No school? No problem. Stop in for open activities, crafts, games in the meeting room and the children's room. Messy Me and Mr. E will be on Saturday, April 8th at 11 a.m. This is for ages 5 and up. Join Mr. Evans for a morning of messy fun. Make sure to wear old clothes. Masks must be worn for this activity in the meeting room. Please register at lmls.org. Travel around the world at your library. Epicurious Take-Home Edition. Will Wednesday, April 12th after 3 p.m. This is for adults 18 and up. Pick up a recipe and a take-home kit. Celebrate Longwood Gardens Community Read Adult Section Black food, stories, art, and recipes from across the African diaspora. And make green banana chowder. Email ggato at lmls.org with a photo of your creation and we'll post it on our library's Facebook page. Book talk and signing with local author Douglas Richardson, Saturday, April 15th at 2 p.m. Douglas Richardson's debut fiction novel, Downwind and Out of Sight, a finalist in the 2022 American Fiction Award, is a thrilling mystery with intricate plot points providing readers with an edge-of-your-seat suspense. Books will be for sale. Please register at lmls.org, but walk-ins are welcome as long as space is allowed. Police Story Time and Car Seat Safety Check will be on Tuesday, April 18th at 10:30 a.m. Please join Miss Gwen as she welcomes Lower Merion Police Department's Officers Swain and Tamaro for a special police story time, followed by a car seat safety check for those who are interested. Tales to Tales with Missy Lane and her human Sam on Tuesday, April 18th from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. Call the library at 610-664-8427 to register for a 10-minute reading session with Missy Lane, a registered therapy dog. Walk-ins are welcome. Participants must be able to read to Elaine by themselves. Longwood Gardens Community Read Kids Story Time will be on Saturday, April 22nd at 2 p.m. This is geared toward 5-year-olds and up, but all ages are welcome, adults too. Join us as we read Bring Me Some Apples and I'll Make You a Pie, a story about Edna Lewis. Afterwards, we will have a craft and get to leave with a take-home recipe kit. To register, please go to lmls.org. Walk-ins are welcome as long as space allows. Fraud Sleuth with Monco Recorder of Deeds will be on Tuesday, April 25th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Learn about Fraud Sleuth and how to register with Monco Recorder of Deeds, Gene Sorg, and the Mayor of Ambler Borough. Fraud Sleuth is a free tool provided by Montgomery County Recorder of Deeds to help detect fraudulent activity on your property by automatically sending notifications when documents are recorded against your parcel ID at the Monco Recorder Deeds office. Please register at lmls.org, but walk-ins are welcome. For more information on any of the Belmont Hills Library's programs, check out their webpage at lmls.org. Also, check out their Facebook and Instagram pages as well. Now, let's see what the Gladwin Library has coming up in April. The Gladwin Library is located at 362 Writers Mill Road in Gladwin, Pennsylvania. Their current operating hours are Mondays to Thursdays, 10 to 8, Fridays, 10 to 5, Saturdays, 10 to 5, and they are closed on Sundays. Story time, Mondays at 10:30 a.m. Story times are in the library. Space is limited to 20 children and 1 caregiver per child. Spring Crafternoons on Wednesday, April 5th and 12th from 2 to 4 p.m. Spring break is here. Come to the junior room to create spring fun crafts. We'll have colorful paper, stickers, and markers to decorate. Registration is not required. Toddler Music Storytime will be Monday, April 10th at 10:30 a.m. Musical story time for toddlers. Space is limited to 20 children and 1 caregiver per family. Please register only your child. Sit and Stitch will be on April 14th and 28th from 1 to 2:30 p.m. We're back. Do you have a project that you're working on? Spend some time with other stitchers, whether it's knit, crochet, sewing, embroidery, or other fiber craft. All are welcome to join. Space is limited to 20 people. Gladwin Community Day will be on Sunday, April 16th from 1 to 3 p.m. Rain date is April 23rd. Join us for the first Gladwin Community Day. We'll have an unveiling of the new Keats Memorial Garden. A craft table and face painting will be available. Create your own stone for the new Keats Memorial Garden. We'll have a fire truck, an ambulance, and a police car for everyone to check out. Streamers activities on Tuesday, April 18th at 4:30 p.m. This is for ages 6 and up. Once a month, we solve STEAM puzzles and learn about science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Registration is required. Bird's Nest Cake Pop Family Night, Thursday, April 20th at 4:30 p.m. The birds are chirping and spring is here. Let's have some fun making pops. Shape them to look like a bird's nest. Dip them into melted chocolate and decorate them with colored sprinkles. Colorful mini eggs. Registration is required. Please only register your child. National Library Week is April 23rd to the 29th. To celebrate, we're having our annual book drawing. Check out any item from the library to enter to win a selection of children and adult activities. Only one entry per day is permitted. Miniature Book Nook DIY, Wednesday, April 26th at 6:30 p.m. The new DIY for adults. It's National Library Week. Let's celebrate by making a cute miniature book nook for your personal bookshelf. The Gladwin Library staff is always hard at work coming up with new ideas and new programs. To stay up to date with what's going on, check out their LMLS calendar page and visit them on Facebook as well. Well, we've got to take a break, but we've got a lot more library fun heading your way, so please stay tuned. Welcome back to This Month at the Libraries. I'm your host, Mark Murray. The Lower Merion Libraries are certainly so much more than just books. Check out our downloadable services, such as Libby, Hoopla, and Canopy. Canopy streams critically acclaimed movies, inspiring documentaries, and award-winning foreign films, and so much more. Check it out on our website. Simply click on the Canopy logo, but be sure to have your Lower Merion Library card on hand so you can sign in. Well, we've got a lot to cover. But before we get started, I want to remind you again to mark your calendars that in April, all the Lower Merion Libraries will be closed on Friday, April 7th and Sunday, April 9th in observation of Easter. Now, let's see what the Ludington Library has to offer this April. The Ludington Library is located at 5 South Bryn Mawr Avenue in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. Their current operating hours are Mondays to Thursdays from 9 to 9, Fridays 9 to 6, Saturdays 9 to 5, and Sundays from 12 to 5. In-person story times, Tuesdays at 11 a.m., Miss Jackie, no story time on April 4th. Wednesdays at 11 a.m. with Miss Ashley, and no story time on April 5th. Thursdays 11 a.m. with Miss Melody, but no story time on April 6th. Story times are for ages 0 to 5 in the large meeting room. Come sing and dance. Masks are optional, but social distancing is required. Caregivers must be present during the entire story time. Space is limited. Chair yoga, Wednesdays at 10 a.m. via Zoom, and the first and third Fridays at 10 a.m. in person in the large meeting room. A 1-hour reoccurring program containing chair yoga, postures, and breath work, balance postures while standing. A low back, stable, armless chair, and loose-fitting clothing are recommended. Please register at lmls.org. National Robotics Week will be on April 3rd to the 8th in the junior room. Be creative by constructing your own robots out of paper, toys, and other building materials. Crafts and Games Week will be April 3rd through the 6th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. in the junior room. Spring break is here. Join us for a week of crafts, board games, and free play activities. There'll be no story time that week. Family Trivia Live, Laverne and Shirley Trivia, Saturday, April 8th at 8 p.m. Facebook Live. Join Miss Jackie and Miss Casey on Ludington's Facebook page. Get teams together at home and challenge your friends online. Where's Waldo? April 10th to the 23rd in the junior room. Waldo and his friends are hiding around the junior room. See if you can find and claim prizes. STEM Night, Wednesday, April 12th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the junior room. This is for ages 5 and up. Join Miss Jackie for stations set up for kids to do at their own pace. There will be science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Adults may stay with the child in the junior room. No registration is necessary. Dementia Caregiver Support Group will be on Wednesday, April 19th at 9:30 a.m. The Alzheimer's Association Caregiver Support Group, conducted by trained facilitators, are a safe place for caregivers, family, and friends of persons with dementia to develop a support system, exchange practical information on caregiving challenges and possible solutions, talk through issues and the ways of coping, sharing feelings, needs, and concerns, and to learn about what community resources are available. The Film Club will meet on Tuesday, April 25th at 7 p.m. via Zoom. They'll be discussing the 1986 movie The Fly, directed and co-written by David Cronenberg and starring Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis. Please register online. Bird Feeder Craft will be on Saturday, April 29th at 1 p.m. in the large meeting room. This is for ages 5 and up only. Make a fun bird feeder with sticks with Miss Jackie. An adult must stay with the child to help. Registration is required. Please register the child separately. Space is limited. If you cannot attend for whatever reason, please call and let us know. We will have a long waiting list. Be sure to check all of Ludington Library's great programs online at lmls.org and check out their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. Now, let's see what the Penguin Library has coming up in April. The Penguin Library is located at 130 Overbrook Parkway in Wynwood, Pennsylvania. Their current operating hours are Monday to Thursday from 10 to 9, Fridays and Saturdays 10 to 5, and they are closed on Sundays. Lit Loot, an ongoing program for grades 6 through 12. Answer questions about your reading preferences and a librarian will pick out 3 or more books for you to borrow. Your bag will also contain some fun loot for you to keep. Check out more details on our website. Pop-up stories. Have Miss Danielle read your story in the library. Simply ask Miss Danielle at the desk. Books and Blanket Story Time, Tuesdays and Fridays at 10:30, beginning on April 11th. Outdoor story time with Miss Danielle, located at the Penguin Playground on Manoa Road, weather permitting. Open Play Days, every Tuesday all day. Play with blocks, magnet tiles, puzzles, and more. The 7th Annual Peep Contest, drop off on Monday, April 3rd. Work alone or with other peeps to create dioramas using peeps. More than one peep must be used. Categories are families and teens, just 2 or more people, kids, that's children under age 11, teens between 12 and 17 years of age, and adult 18 and over. Penny for your thoughts. The 2nd Annual Poetry Contest, grades 1 through 12. Submit an original poem on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper anytime this month. Winners will have their poem displayed and receive a prize. The Itty Bitty Book Club will meet on Monday, April 3rd at 5 p.m. Grades kindergarten through 2nd. Join Miss Danielle for a story and a craft. Registration required. A parent or guardian must stay in the building during the program. Babysitting training will be on Tuesday, April 4th at 11 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. This is for ages 12 to 17. With Precious Minutes CPR and safety training, registration is required. Teen Time Button Making will be on Monday, April 10th at 6 p.m. This is for grades 6 through 12. Design your own buttons to wear, make a statement, or just your own design. Registration is required. Lego Club will meet on Thursday, April 13th at 4:30 p.m. Open to children of all ages and caregivers. This is an in-person event for Lego Play. Create your own design or follow our theme. Registration is required. Pokemon Club on Monday, April 17th at 6 p.m. This is for ages 8 and up. Bring your own Pokemon cards and play against each other. Don't know how to play? We'll have cards and you can learn from other players. Play only, no trading. Registration is required. Earth Day STEM on Wednesday, April 19th at 4:30 p.m. This is for ages 8 and up. Learn about plant pollination, dissect a seed, and plant a flower to take home for your garden. Registration is required. Picasso at his found objects on Thursday, April 20th at 4:30 p.m. This is for ages 4 through 7. Join Svetlana from Kids Look, Listen, Create to learn about Picasso and create their own sculpture using recycled objects. The Graphic Novel Club will meet on Monday, April 24th at 6 p.m. This is for grades 3 through 5. Join Miss Danielle to discuss different graphic novels each session. Books will be available for checkout 1 or 2 weeks prior to the program. Registration is required. Family Paint Night on Thursday, April 27th at 5 p.m. This is for ages 6 through adult. Join Rockdale Art Center for a family paint night. Children under 10 must have a caregiver to attend with them. Registration is required. As always, Penguin Library offers great programs every day. Be sure to check out their Facebook page and Instagram page for exciting updates. Well, that wraps it up for this month. But before I go, I want to remind you once again to mark your calendars that in April, all of Lower Merion libraries will be closed on April 7th and Sunday, April 9th in observation of Easter. Also, our libraries are always looking for volunteers to help out. And so are we here at LMTV. If you want to try your hand at TV, not just on camera, but behind the scenes, as a writer, an artist, an editor, a camera person, just let us know. Email us at lmtv@lowermerion.org. I'm Mark Murray, and for the entire This Month team, thanks for watching. I'll see you next month.